That was on camera. I'm up here with my dad today and we're wondering who's going to be the first to fall on their butts. We're taking bets. So you guys can get in on that too if you want. Just going for a little bit of a day hike today. Kind of want to give you guys an idea of the snowpack of the backcountry I'm in. It's about 8,500 foot elevation, and as you can see there's not a whole lot of snow on the ground, which is good for us for hiking. So just kind of hanging out on the trail, not really doing too much cool stuff today. Just kind of wanted to get out and enjoy it a little bit. I don't know if I'll use this video or not, we'll see. But thanks for watching. You know, sometimes when you're up here in the back country, just got to get a grip. Just picked up this Benchmade Griptilian right here. I'm digging it so far. Pretty cool knife. Definitely different from what I've had before, but so far I'm liking it a lot. We got the snowy desert peaks up here. There's patches of snow on the trail. And there's desert bushes all over the place. It's kind of interesting. But we're at about 9,000 foot elevation. There's not very many places where you're gonna see that. Look at the snow over here. Hopefully you can see that, but pretty good snowpack in the shady spots, but where the sun comes out, the snow's pretty much melted by now. Again, it's the beginning of March, so the winter season's on the way out. Didn't have a really high snowpack this year, at least less than past years. Just gonna get ready to saw off some walking sticks because we're getting ready to head back down. Gonna use my Victorinox farmer saw on here. See how well it works. The branch I'm using is about the same width or diameter of the blade, but it is working. See how long it takes me to saw through this. Definitely not going to replace a large saw, that's for sure. But if this is all you had, you could get by with it. I'm about halfway through now. Did pretty well. You can see that branch right there, you know, it's a little bit thinner in diameter to the actual blade, but you know, it worked. Saw works pretty well from what I can tell. Sorry guys, we got a lot of wind here, not much I can do about that, but actually these will just bust off. There, that should do the trick. Keep us from sliding down the icy trail portions. We're going to try and avoid it as much as possible going down, but there's a few spots where we're not going to be able to. So seems like this will work pretty well, hopefully, so we don't fall on our butts. I'm going to go ahead and wrap some cordage on these walking poles or walking sticks that we made, just for a little bit of comfort for our hands. But just hiking down, making some walking sticks because on the trail there's a lot of ice patches, and we slipped a couple times coming up here, so it's definitely good to be safe. Yeah, just to have a little fun with some cordage and playing with wood. But I'm gonna get to work on this, and I'll show the finished product here in a second. But you know, just wrapping a little bit of cordage for some comfort on the hand. You know, the sun's been hitting the snow on the trail a lot, and the snow starts to melt. And when that happens, it really packs down and becomes ice. So that's what we saw in a lot of spots. So anyways, let me tie this off and work on the other pole, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little notch with my knife here in the wood on the top to kind of wrap the cordage in and tie it off. We'll see how that works. I've never done this before, so just want to kind of hold the cord in place as I cut my finger a little bit on camera. That's funny. Last thing I'm going to do with these walking sticks is try and carve out a sharp portion on the bottom end so it'll catch the ice as we're going down on the trail. Give us a little more stability on with the walking stick. Now, I've never done this before, so we'll see how it works, but hopefully it'll work good, keep us from slipping. Just want to create a sharp spot for it to grab onto. Just using my Mora Bushcraft knife. Might be a little windy, so I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Still loving this knife, but I think that ought to do it. That was on camera. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.